Hello, I'm Patrick Barnard. I'm reporting for WestmountWatch. It is Saturday, September 11th, 2010. Just a few hours ago in Parc in the center of Montreal, more than 15 leaders of municipalities and boroughs in the Montreal region came together to participate in an unprecedented press conference. All of them were there as partners or prospective partners of le Parc écologique de l'archipel de Montréal. What is that exactly? Quite simply, it is a greenway. It is a necklace of green spaces similar to the greenways that exist now in Toronto and Vancouver. These more than 15 leaders were there saying they want to become partners and are partners of this project. One of the cities that is already a partner is the city of Westmount. And representing Westmount today was Theodora Samiotis. She's the councillor responsible for the environment and sustainable development. And WestmountWatch talked to her. Theodora Samiotis, you're here. What's your impression here today representing Westmount?
Well, I would say that there's definitely a feeling of momentum that's brought about by all the various cities that have added their voice of support to a project that we as Westmount passed a resolution back in April, and so we're glad to see how it's come so far well, I can't say a short time because I've only been on the file recently, but I know that it's been in the works for some time now. And so as you mentioned, there was a meeting that took place back earlier this year, and it was with great pleasure that we agreed to lend our voice and support to the création de l'archipel. And again, it's a great pleasure that I'm here on behalf of Westmount today to represent our city, and again lend our voice and support to the other cities that are here today as part of a larger momentum of finally making this project happen a reality.
For Westmount, why is this idea attractive?
Well, because we are Westmount, but we continue to be a part of the greater Montreal and Quebec. And for us, as an urban centre, we know only too well the challenges that we face in just keeping the small green spaces that we have green. And lending our voice to something like this made just sense to us because it's part of our common heritage. Our heritage as Quebecers, and to maintain this green belt would only serve to protect us. We all know too well the dangers of the environment and the issues that we have, and presenting greenhouse gases is good for the environment. It's good for Westmount. It's really good for everyone in the long run, and our next generations particularly are going to be most affected by that. So.
If there's a kind of official way, formal way of linking those green spaces in Westmount with surrounding green spaces, all of that green space becomes, in a way, more secure, more protected. Is that your idea? In other words, I don't mean by that merger or anything like that. I mean, if you have an environmental connection, a tissue, a sort of, it's sometimes described as a web or a kind of necklace. Does that then strengthen each part of the necklace? Speaking environmentally.
Environmentally, I mean, the other thing to remember is that the environment doesn't recognize Westmount, Côte Saint-Luc, and the other cities. We are all part of the same environment, and that's why it's important, as all of us have today, to express support for a project that will ultimately benefit us all. The point I was trying to make is that in the same way, it made sense for us to support this because in the same way that we've developed our master parks plan, we work to preserve green spaces. This has these same objectives, but in obviously a much larger scale, given the area that we're looking at as part of this green belt.
Thank you very much.